Before we go to introduction, I want to just quickly say that you have to notice yours. Are you happy to be here? I can't see the happiness. I can't feel it. Oh, one person is in this level. Are you happy to be in this level? Well, I think you can do it. No, happiness. Yes, that brings me back to saying that has been in the years for over 3 years. I was in that 14 university fellowship of the lights. Faculty of law, are you happy? Oh, you are going to be represented. Faculty of law, that was not very good. We cannot be faculty of law. What about the type of negotiation last in the following medicine? Last year, we had national. Wait. We are going to about the very far away from the great campus. Only as the minimum of our former students. Then we go to the we are Lasu. Talking about the quality of science. We are Lasu great scientists. Because there is no matter of the nation. Students are we are Lasu. Yes, we will trust you. The practice managers, like the state in the Ministry of Transport. We are Lasu. Fantastic, thank you. As I said last week, the summer something of supporting social sciences, we know how to talk about this ceremony, the IP and the slides for 2019-2020. Faculty of social sciences, we are Lasu. God bless you guys. You don't mention social sciences. Okay. What about the members? We are the active leader of the Faculty of Medical Sciences, we are Lasu. Fantastic. So you can't know by your words. You are only doing your way. So don't say you are shouting. You identify your way. It's only a word that is that. Thank you so much for this topic. Yes. I know that the problem from the case of whether you are PR manager, whether you are a social officer, whether you are specialist, I'm all over it. So, we are asking. We are representing the man from all of this. So, guys, we are very much for ourselves. We are not going to lose. That's the way we do that. I want to very something that what we are doing is mutual tradition. Every year when we come here, that is the way you are identified as the professor here. You know, when the test started by writing down the exam, weekly display and all the rest. And at the end of the day, the process of what we have, the one is finding what is called COVID-19, and we all know that for a lot of our 7 months of that about something we are all on lockdown because of the case of God. And that's why we have that exercise to do. And the people that told me, I think we deserve a lot of apostles. We can put our hands together for ourselves. So we shall follow the students and brothers, technically, on students, all around the field of our students. But because we know all of you, the management has started to see you are going to do. Just one how we wish to talk about so much for that information. And I just want to back my voice and congratulate you, matriculated students. For being at the State University, it's the best university in Nigeria, it's the best university in the world in Nigeria,
And I must tell you, this is the National Center of Excellence. We are so fortunate to be one of those candidates that will be a seat at the Lagos State University. Can you put your hands together and appreciate yourself?
Let me have my voice to check you. We want to very good that things also Lasu, we are all on the same page. The management students, and we all do something very big. You know how to do what is control. What we do here is, and at least, I think whatever we do, when we go out to represent, whether we are representing those universities, those of Nigeria, that's what I've always come out for. So let's go and ask them for those universities as well.
This is very good because we have to go through your time and we have some benefits. Let's get to the university. And also, we're looking forward to some parents coming in. Here in the morning, unofficially, we have some very respected academics and also the non-teaching staff of the University. We have the acting students who we are going to be getting to know in due course. Is really the other person that Dr. who will put us together.
Okay, now let's go to the voice to welcome and
the faculty officer, Lagos State University, faculty of thank you so much for coming. Also, we are studying for me. We are all the very respected associate professors, and he is one of the university auditors, and also is coming from that wonderful faculty of arts, which was together as well as Dr. Eric from the Department of English.
And I think this from this morning, I'm very organic. Welcome on board. This is
in that order, well, the faculty of Bible Sciences is prepared for the administrative by no other person than the principal of the Mr. Matriculation, which was together for the case.
Good morning, this is the straight line of all our social media platform. I want to give that part. It's not that person that any government, can you ask me as a government? What the hell is it? Whether you want to do it, maybe you want to that which has to be that's what I this software whereby we can raise and that when you have anything of security, and that's really amplified.
Very, very respected officer at Lagos University are just trying to hide themselves. And from that position, I can see the former secretary at the postgraduate school. She is a doctor, and by then, she's very so this is some of the things that I can see also Mr. Sonny from here, which was there. I can see this is one of the stories, which was there. I can see this thing. Oh, one of the powerful of the education was there. That's Mr. Jenny, who's the master of the peace.
Our proposal, our support guys will help us. Without those I can see some of our media friends. The last of years, last one enjoyed tremendous coverage of this media program. Young artists on the account. That's what also, I can see this
activity that is going to make us taking the ways that we are not proposition. We thought, I don't know what this agent that I have done for them.
Okay, let's what is happening with the
But we have Dr. Obioi, the principal of Islam, that is which is not together for Islam, which is yes, one of my university of that is the university of Shas. They are well presented as a working some of these guys from time, some of the beautiful ladies, the staff is well, so they are actually but are showing you in class. But let me get you the local about this Islam supposed to. One of those my teachers also media. That's why I put in talking about one of the very respected voices telling media. Put your hands together to appreciate the Telegram is a tower that will appreciate this. And also this morning we have your center in that line, very powerful. Is that there is much of this world. And put your hands together to appreciate this that you have from the ground speaker. And also, I think that there is some recommendation we have some very respected journalists. We get this morning and this is
we want to be appreciated. Some of us are supposed to pass the back and ensure that God is ready and I can't forget to be appreciated. Because we need to do work around the clock. We can be there to show them without any and have them behind people we are doing for our way. The Almighty God will know that He will always show us all the time. And I want that to be able to appreciate the moment as well. If I don't mention the name, not people who will know the that. So while standing and answering everybody, that's why I told them about the whole tower. Really appreciate all this.
What is the best way to do this? Also, we have the university of leaders of staff. And also we have the center for information and coordination team. We have the national university and only the people are also there. Some of us are going to be all of our communities to be here. They are going to be following this on our social media. And that's the doing now the presently in collaboration with the Associate Professor of Information, we have Mr. Shokwan there. Just one thing now, I recognize the collaboration of our center, Professor of this particular which has been very this. We appreciate you. We can still take ourselves from you. If you are not having this money, we can still come back to us.
So I'm going to pass over where before we can start because of the I wish I could say this guy is saying I'm not asking I'm not trying to be your place. We let's do this we can be part of this on all our social media platforms. I mean guys savvy, you can always see your phone, your Android and all the rest. So if you have the phone this morning, let's go trend, let's not go over there. Something happened last week. You can go and they got involved in Matriculation. And they got involved in Matriculation. And let me just allow all the different platforms. Facebook.
Yes, very
and also Lasu Matriculation. So on Facebook, we are going to invite the info official page. Another again, we are going to invite the info official page. On Instagram, and Lasu official page. On Instagram, we have Lasu official page. On Twitter, and Lasu, uppercase Lasu below, uppercase beneficial is small case. While on YouTube, we are YouTube.com/LasuSharePL.
Yes, certainly.
.com/LasuSharePL. So that you will make pictures of it, make comments everywhere there. Lasu Matriculation. So we can tell the world that you don't want to tell the world what we are doing, except we know ourselves.
Yes, thank you so much, Larry. And also the line of introduction. This is from school and Attaining. And also, have Mr. Lasu person for period death. Which is not together please.
The kingdom of the kingdom. The kingdom of what we need that assembly can do something in assembly.
It is better for you to get to know where you are. And it is better for you also to know why you are here. In the years past, Lagos State University has always been in the news. But in the last 5 years, it has been another revelation of this institution. And that's the reason why I will tell you that over, you are not going to say 120,000 has applied to Kenya. But for you to or post graduation, you should not start to say something. It's not for any reason that one of the chief and one reason why you are not going to join us as we are marching in this morning, because the rest of the minutes they should go to the station and you are going to have a system. As you are coming in, you join those people that are working to build this institution.
And then I will tell people for community focus, I am before we evaluate. Some of you like everything like that. So we are from the lessons of it. The lessons of it. You can't do that. I think that's so focus on your academics. Everybody, like we always say, let the class you want. The most important thing is you understand really why you are there. It's not easy out there. The parents are only at night. So that the parents should also tell them so ensure that you provide on for that. So then I like to correct people. So the last thing has to go before the even though I have that for whatever you want to answer the it's good after that. So you understand.
Yes, this is a choice. Also, we are in the last one the program is starting. And all that time, I want to do and have some of the things that we have to do on screen. And we are going to add our asking 1 or 2 questions for you. Also, one thing we have to do quality assurance in the person of Professor the program, the foundation of relevance in nature is and the person is Professor Attaining. We appreciate Professor that. And also I'm saying I call that person please appreciate him, please. Thank you so much.
The Secretary of the Ceremonies Committee, if you remember. So let's get into what we talk about. We want to engage ourselves. Let's see where we can, let's see how we can quickly engage ourselves. Well, I know some of you are just coming to the university. Let me quickly ask this question. What is the full name of our Vice Chancellor, Lagos State University? I don't want your answer to be half. I know some of you want to take your phone, Abby. I know what I'm going to do. So if you are bold, if you have that confidence and you are courageous, quickly step out, raise your hand, then I'll call you. There's something waiting for you. Okay, that young man, please, quickly, let's have that young man. Please put your hands together. He's very bold and very, very confident of himself.
Larry,
yes.
Hope you have not started the questions.
No, I've asked question now.
Yes, we have some magazines here to tell you more about your institution. We have just a scarf here. A scarf. This will be for a lady if you are able to get it right. And also, I don't know, if you have a car, we can give you this key holder, or possibly you use it for your door. Oh, something is there. Yeah.
My name is Victor from Faculty of Agriculture, from the School of Agriculture. The name of the Lagos State University VC is Professor Olariwaju Adigun.
Put us together for this guy.
This guy has gone to do research. He puts everything, SAN, MPO.
Sorry, which faculty are you?
School of Agriculture.
Oh my God.
School
of Agri.
Have you met the VC before?
No, sir.
How come? How did you know his name?
Read about Lasu.
Please give your hand together for this young man.
Yes.
See, the first thing you need to do is just to know about your institution, and that's what he has done. God bless you.
Larry, you are going to be handing this over to him.
Okay.
Courtesy Lagos State University CIPPR.
I thought you were going to say on behalf of myself.
No,
my
please
family.
go to the stage. Go to the stage. Let them see you. This is one of us, a new student who has been following trends, who has been monitoring the university.
Okay, courtesy of Center for Female Press and Promotion, on behalf of the and every member of staff, please.
That is not his full name. Please, objection, please sustained. Kindly come. It is unofficial sitting. Yes. He said something is missing.
Are you from Faculty of Law?
Larry, let us see what's going to add to that name.
Let us started though.
Don't hand it over yet. Oh.
No, I like that.
He said objection sustained.
Wait, what did he call?
Because we have a lawyer.
Let me get clear. What did he call the name?
Professor Olariwaju Adigun Fagbohun, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, NPOM.
Okay.
What's your own?
Okay. Let's.
My name is Abdul Malik from Faculty of Engineering. The VC's name is Professor Abdul.
You are going to go with the magazine too. Please put your hands together for the two of them.
All right.
The full name has been stated by this young man from Faculty of Engineering.
Wait, come now.
But the two names that are officially being used, the two names of the Vice Chancellor is Professor Olariwaju Adigun Fagbohun. So if you are putting Abdullahi, you are still telling him that you know him more than the office. Please appreciate them.
Have you met the visit before? So how come you come? I mean, that's Abdul Hakim.
Please appreciate them. We don't have time. Thank you so much.
Please put your hands together for these young guys. That was a smart way to collect.
Yes. Faculty of Engineering should not come here without taking anything down from Ekpe.
Okay, what next are we going to ask these young men and women? Well, okay, this time around, maybe we have a lady to come out and.
We have a special guest here seated.
Okay.
She's no other person than Nkem Adeiga, content manager, bank consulting. Please put your hands together for this wonderful lady. She's been here before some of us. Appreciate her for her promptness. Thank you so much for coming. God bless you, man.
So, Derry, the next question should come from you.
Fire it. Okay, who is going to tell me the name of the Lagos University registrar?
The name of the
registrar. We have the Vice Chancellor, who is the the supreme head. Now, we have a registrar who also is in charge of all records. So, who is going to tell me the full name? Following Lasu. Now, tell me the name of Lagos State University registrar. If you don't get answer to that, Larry, you can fire another one.
Please, can we help us out? Okay. Please, can you come out? Please put your hands together. But that young man is bold. I want to tell, no, your own is coming late. So let's quickly try. Quickly, because of time. See the way they bounce. I don't enter Lasu. Okay, now. You go hear him now. So your name, your faculty, then just tell me.
My name is Sonny Fatu Oluwatimileng. I'm from the Faculty of Science, Department Microchemistry. The name of Lasu is Dr. Dr. Mohammed Amuni Olayinka. Dr. Mohammed Olayinka Amuni.
Dr. Mohammed Olayinka Amuni. Why do I? Jerry, that's the answer. I said Dr. Mohammed Olayinka Amuni.
You are calling Jerry into doctor. Please don't. Thank you so much. Please appreciate this young man. Appreciate him. Appreciate him. Thank you so much for coming. You didn't get it. God bless you. Doctor. Larry, don't give me query here.
Okay.
Yes, you want to try. We don't have time. Please be smart.
Come.
Be smart. We don't have time. The team's supposed to be here at exactly 10:15. We are running out of time.
Doctor. Okay.
Maybe our Reg is already pursuing.
Dr. Jerry. Oh yeah, now.
His academic.
Oh yeah, now. See, they push swap. He just start.
Please be smart with it. Just one person and we'll move on.
His name is Olayinka.
It's not in full.
Okay, Mr.
So thank you.
Olayinka.
What should we give, Larry? We cannot give a magazine.
The ladies are not coming down here.
Please don't invite anyone again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We will continue after the program.
Okay.
Let's move on to the program proper. I am being instructed here that the jamboree will still continue after the official proceedings. With the instruction of the Dean of Students, the Acting Dean of Students, now officially.
Since we are going to be starting officially, I think it's very, very important that we start with the national anthem of Nigeria. We have to really appreciate our country. This is the only country we have, despite the fact that we know that we have challenges. But then, remember that October 1st, Nigeria was 60 years. And these are the young men who will drive this nation.
Larry, please. When the management are here, then we'll have the national anthem.
Okay. I've been told that we need to.
So let's welcome the Acting Dean of Students, in person of Dr. Abayomi Olumoko, for his speech. Put your hands together for the Acting Dean of Students.
That's not encouraging.
Matriculating students.
We can do better. Yes, can we do that again?
You can do better. You can do better. Appreciate the Acting Dean of Students.
You know what? If we don't clap now, you two are going to be in the issue one day. Prayer is that they will appreciate you as well.
Good day to you all. The Vice Chancellor, the principal officers, provosts, deans, and directors, head of departments, division, and units, all fresh students, parents, and guardians, here present physically and virtually, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor and delight that I heartily welcome you all to the 2019 and 20 matriculation of newly admitted students of this noble university. Recently ranked as the second best university in Nigeria, as adjudged by Times Higher Education. A feat that can be ascribed to the resourceful management team of the university, heavily led by Professor Olariwaju Fagbon, SAN, and backed by a purposeful governing council of this university. The Lasu University has sustained its age-long objective of making quality and liberal education accessible to all, regardless of social or economic class they belong, as long as the university merits driving policy is adhered to. At the close of this registration exercise, our record shows that 26,626 applicants choose university as their institution of the third choice for the study of 2019-20 academic section. Applications by prospective students were overwhelming, despite the very high standards for admission into the university. I therefore congratulate you all, having been found suitable for admission in the university. You should count yourselves privileged to have been selected by the Lagos State University for your academic studies. I want to acknowledge all parents and guardians whose children and wards have been officially admitted to the university today. Your resolve to see your children and ward settled for Lagos State University as preferred choice is a clear affirmation of the confident repose in us. As an institution notable for academic excellence, the vision of the university is to keep raising generational leaders equipped with the right tools to constantly provide solutions to societal challenges. Thus, I implore you all to bracing up for the academic rigors ahead, as these institutions vehemently about indolence, whatever shade. Dear matriculation students, the main objective of this exercise is to acquaint you with fundamental principles, norms, and culture of our institution. As a newly admitted student, it is expected that you abide by all rules and regulations of these institutions and participate in all activities of this university. You must be fully committed to your studies and justify your selection out of thousands who wanted to come and study in this noble university, but never got the chance. At Lagos State University, we have zero tolerance for any form of misconduct, and we do not hesitate to sanction any students who get involved in any vice. I further implore you to show respect to colleagues and staff in the university to make your stay fruitful and productive. Be modest and decent in your dressing and approach to issues, and adhere strictly to the rules and regulations enshrined in the student handbook. We continue to strive to improve on our learning facilities while you avail yourself the boundless opportunities the student offers, not only to excel in learning, but become our ambassador to the world. Admitted students, rest assured of adequate security on our campuses. We, however, plead with you not to hesitate to report any suspicious activities that may stand in your way of your learning to the Dean Student Affairs, security officers, or indeed any staff of the university for immediate response. Be reminded that the oath you are about to take today is to be obedient to all those in authority and to be good conduct throughout your stay in the university. Please be warned that a breach of the oath that you are taking today will attract appropriate sanction as stated earlier. Finally, my dear students, this is a new dawn for all of you today, and by the grace of God, in about 4, 5, or 6 years' time, we'll be gathered here for your convocation. I therefore charge you to make the most of the opportunity afforded you by the university in the course of your studies, and ensure that you attend classes, shun all forms of dangerous behaviors, other advices and focus on why you are here at Matriculation Hall. We are Lasu, we are proud. Thank you and God bless you all.
Please, we can do better than that. Can you
Well
put your
done.
hands together
That's
for
it.
the acting day students? That was right on point. Discipline is very key. Lasu, the hold you are taking today is part of his whole exercise. And don't forget the fact that your parents too want to appreciate what they have done in your lives. You are here today, and the next couple of years, 4 or 5 years down the line, we want to back and converge on all this auditorium to celebrate you guys, our world-class students. Please put your hands together for the acting day. Student affairs, that was right on point. I won't say more than that. Jerry, quickly before we go to the next item.
Let me
of the
remind
program.
us that we are having an hybrid matriculation ceremony this morning. A number of the matriculating students are following through the link that has been provided by the university, and that is why we're having this representation in this university auditorium this morning. We are very conscious of the fact that the ravaging COVID-19 is still on, and that is why the institution, in all the precautionary measures that have been stated out by the government. So can we put our hands together for Lasu once again? Put your hands together to appreciate your institution.
Quickly, Jerry, before we go to the next item, I'd like to appreciate two people who just came in. Some of them have been here for a very long time, but then I'm just getting to know. Well, from Faculty of Law right here, Mr. Olatunde, please can you put our hands together for Mr. Olatunde from Faculty of Law, and all the way from School of Agriculture, where we have the secretary, Mrs. Adedeji. Please put your hands together for Mrs. Adedeji. Thank you for coming all the way from Ekpe. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Also, this morning we have the chairman, University Ceremonies Committee. I did mention his name the other time, and he's here in the hall with us, Professor Attaining from the Faculty of Arts. Put your hands together for him.
Jerry, allow me quickly to really put a word of appreciation across to all our media partners already seated in this auditorium, Bukamarua auditorium. You know, some of our buildings have been named by this university manager. Please put your hands together for the management team. The senior building is Babatunde Raji Fashola senior building.
Yes.
A lot of them just go around. When you come to Lasu and you're trying to find your way, we have the streets have already been marked. So it's a win-win situation for Lasu. Quickly, let me appreciate our media partners. We have Demola Koladari from the nation. Please put your hands together for Demola from the nation. Where is Demola from the nation? Thank you so much. Always on point, reporting Lasu for the good
Adeyuga.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. I'm most privileged, sir. Good day, everyone. And is in absentia, the Vice Chancellor, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, the Deputy Vice Chancellor Administration, the Registrar, the Bossa, the Librarian, the Deans, the Provost, the Head of Departments, all members of the high table hall in absentia, and the gentlemen of press. We appreciate you. And to the greatest Lasuite. We are Lasu. Oh, you're not proud. You're not sounding like one. We are Lasu. Thank you. Like I always tell people that many are called, few are choosing. And I must say congratulations to all of you. So many people applied and just few of you were chosen. I think you should celebrate yourself. It is with great honor that I stand before you this morning to talk on attaining relevance through academic excellence. But I would like to specially thank my Dean. Thank you for this great honor to stand here. I appreciate it, sir. I'm not taking this for granted. So on a very quick note, we'll be taking on attaining relevance through academic excellence. I'll be as swift as possible because we don't have lots of time. Now, in today's society, youth want to be known overnight. They want to be known, they want to be in the news, they want to be popular, they want to be famous. And I think that is where we need to draw the map between being famous and being relevant, because they are two different things. Waiting for the media, ma. All right, thank you, ma. Okay, in order to cope with the way knowledge changes lately, because everything in life is not static, and knowledge itself is not an exception. So we need to understand that the only way you can become relevant, you can become famous, you can achieve your goal is by having academic excellence. There is no two way to it. There is no short to success. It's pure hard work and references. So you know that the difference between being a celebrity and being relevant. They are two different things. And to understand differentiate, let's find what celebrity is. I wish this could be projected so that it would help my presentation. Okay, so a celebrity is somebody that is famous, that is popular. You know him. You, even if you don't know the value the person sells, that is a celebrity. A celebrity is widely known. If I mention a few people, you will know they are celebrities. Now, the second thing about a celebrity is that they are attention seekers. When they get to a place, they want to be seen. They want people to know that they are around. You know, my dean walked in, and few people don't even know he came in because he doesn't want to be a celebrity. That's not his goal. A celebrity will want to walk in, and all eyes will be on him. That could make them wear odd dresses. Also, they are always in the news. They want to be used even for wrong reasons. They don't want to know, but they just want to be in the news. And significant. They are not selling anything. They don't have any value. And they usually tag themselves as the VIP, the very important personalities. They are the VIP. When they go to shows, even if it is taken alone to sit on the VIP table, they just want to be seen. They want to be heard. On the other part, a relevant person is somebody that is really important. They are not assuming the VIP position. They are truly important. A relevant person is learned. They are not just anybody. They have content. They have value. They have something up here. A relevant person has a growth mindset, open to changes, that's open to challenges, that's open to new developments. That is a relevant mind. Finally, a relevant person, I call them not a VIP, but a VAP, a value-adding personality. Relevance comes with sacrifices, commitments, and hard work. So it is not an overnight objective. It is not an overnight task. Like somebody will say, that if someone has cancer, a doctor will say someone has cancer, it's not the day that you find out that the person has cancer that he had cancer. The cancer had been in the person's system. So that is how success is. That's how academic excellence is. It's not an overnight objective. It's not that you wake up and the next morning you become excellent. No, don't mistake it for being a celebrity. Now, what is academic excellence? Academic excellence is the demonstrated ability to achieve or excel in scholastic activities. Where you're within the four walls of the school. Your objective here is not just to wear the matric gown. Your objective is also to wear the convocation gown. And it's not just about wearing the convocation gown. It doesn't stop there. You get your certificate. What do you have? What grade do you have in your certificate? Now, it takes hard work. Most of the time, it is identified. Academic excellence is identified to be good grades alone. That's why you have somebody that has distinction cannot do mental tasks because they read to pass. Academic excellence goes beyond that. It is combining what you know with what you have learned. That is academic excellence. Putting to work your intellectual capacity, skills, and ability. Are we together? Are we together? Thank you. So now, why do we need academic excellence? I'm running because I have time to meet up with. It is strongly linked with positive outcome. It is strongly linked with positive outcome. You can't graduate at the top of your career and then people will not see you as being a positive person. You'll be regarded, you'll be respected. It gives you a better career transition. You become more competitive in the job markets. You won't just take everything that's being pushed to you. You'll be able to decide, I want to work with this place. I don't want this one. You'll be able to choose from opportunities. Academic excellence is like, has a magnetic effect. It's like a magnet. It attracts you with people of like mind, with better opportunities, with new concepts and ideas. Academic excellence stands you out among the crowd. If you agree with me, on the occasion day, there will be one of you. That's academic excellence. That person will stand out among others. Quick, let's move to the next slide. Academic excellence, success, like an ice badge. You only see the success, but the hard work in there, hard work, it has hard work, persistent, late nights, sacrifices, and discipline. Now, to achieve academic excellence, you need to have an I can mindset. You need to believe. Having a positive half of the mind soul to achieving success is half of the mind soul to achieving success. Now, a new mindset gives you a better academic result. When people say this course is difficult, don't accept. First of all, think to yourself, it is not. I can solve it. A healthy mindset is the driver for success. Number two, set personal goals. Set personal goals. in setting your goals, ensure that your goal is SMART. Number one, it is specific. Know what you want to achieve. What, why, how, where, when. Now it is measurable. Okay, from where to where, how do I do this? Number three, it is actionable. It is attainable. You can achieve it. Don't set a goal that in 2 years' time I'm graduating. It is not possible because your course is a 4-year course minimum. Number three, make sure that it is realistic and relevant. Set a target that will work in line with your objective. And finally, ensure it is time-bound. Ensure it is time-bound. Now, how do you achieve academic excellence? Number three, put in required action. I told you the first step, the first half of the step to achieving success is having a positive mindset. The second half of the step is putting in action. If you know what you do and you don't know it, then you're also planning to fail. Do the right thing, study early, use the library. The library is for all of us, it's for students, it's to enhance us. It has histories, it has information that you will need that will enhance you even outside the wall of the class. It will put you ahead. Get extra knowledge, attend tutorials, manage your time. I tell people that if you can't manage your time, you can't manage your life. Resource management is key. A good plan without a backup action is just a simple plan to fail. Number four, avoid distractions. Most of us, we have Android phones, but we use it wrongly. It's a distraction to us. It's also our next resources. Get information, get opportunities, develop concept and put online. You need to set your priorities right. You need to become a friend, like the friend you want to be. If you have a friend, if your friends are F students, you are also an F student. You are just the average. If your friends are millionaire, you will also be a millionaire. So ensure that you have friends, smart friends, and you control that will help you achieve your goal on campus. Avoid time wasters. Know what wastes your time. Know who wastes your time. Avoid them. Then maximize the social media. Go for content that will develop. Don't do the bandwagon. That's the fifth. Do not do the bandwagon. Don't follow the people. Sometimes doing the bandwagon is the blind leading the blind. You don't even know where they are going, but you just follow them anyway. Know why you are here. Go for why you're here. Don't do the bandwagon. It's sometimes better to stay alone. Now, how do you know if it's a bandwagon? It's popular. Everyone is doing it. Number two, it is valueless. It doesn't have any value. Most time it's slang. There are so many slang that youth are saying lately, and you look at it, what is the meaning of this? It doesn't have context. Number three, the class of followers. Who are the people following this? There was a time we have the Malians. I don't know. If you graduate, you bond, you go through these sacrifices and rigorous exercises only to turn out to be a Malian. So before you do the bandwagon, I think you should check the class of people that are doing this. Because sometimes it is better to stand alone than to stand in the crowd. Don't follow them to the ditch. Finally, to achieve academic excellence, you need to mind your business. Minding your business is knowing what you are here for. Why are you here? There is wisdom in minding your business. It brings happiness. So mind your business, know why you are here, know what you have come to do here. That is in setting your goals. Now, the danger of not minding your business is that you could get a poor grade. You could graduate with your poor grade, and it will reduce your competitiveness in the job market. Number two, it could give you an extra year. Number three, it could attract expulsion or rustification. So mind your business, do what you have come here to do, avoid distraction, and make your business your focus. Is this why I'm here? Yes, no. Now, how to attain relevance? Yes, please. How to attain relevance? It's simple. Be optimistic. Be positive. Always see things from the bright side. Don't join them. When people say no, it's not possible. Don't think it's not possible. It's always possible. Be proactive, ready for challenges, ready for new things. Now provide solution. People of value will always provide solution. And when you're a solution provider, people always want you. People always come to you. You become relevant. And put to practice what you have learned. Ideas not coupled with action, never bigger than the cells they occupy. That's why you see people living your dream. The reason is that you only conceive them here. You don't put them to action. So put to action, put to work what you have learned. Finally, keep learning. Keep learning. Learning doesn't stop when you graduate. It stops when you die. So that's why I say that the day you stop learning, that day you die. To quickly conclude, everything is created in twos. We have the boy, we have the girl, we have the man, the woman, the rich, the poor, the failure, the success. So is relevance. We have the irrelevant and the relevant. Now you choose the side of the divide you want to be. Perhaps you want to be relevant or irrelevant. First step to achieving success. This is the admission that has been given to you. Now the next step you need to do is to put in required action and ensure that you make the best out of your stay on campus and achieve success. Many are called, few have chosen and only the relevant are chosen. I wish you a very fantastic experience on campus. Thank you and God bless you.
Put your hands together. Much more than that. You can do better than what you are doing. That was apt, right on point, very massive. That's a difference between the celebrity and relevant person. Well, you can choose. Life is all about choices. I hope you choose the best of those choices so that you can continue to be relevant. God bless you guys. Thank you so much, our motivational speaker.
Thank you so much. That has been the motivational speaker for this matriculation ceremony. We are rightly informed that the procession is here. Can we all rise as we welcome the academic procession? Again, let me remind you that this is the matriculation ceremony and hybrid of the Lagos State University, the institution that is setting the pace for others to follow. Academic procession is on. We have Mr. One in front, leading the student unions and student leaders. We have the staff of the student union are also on the procession.
Following them very soon, quickly, we have the management team led by the Vice Chancellor himself and the academic procession for this event has started. Thank you for remaining upstanding. It's part of the tradition when we have this kind of event. We call it the hybrid matriculation exercise 2019.
That is Mr. Oni, the Principal Assistant Registrar Student Affairs, leading the student union leaders. Also we now welcome the acting dean of students, being ably followed by the admission officer of the Lagos State University. Acting dean of students is Dr. Abayo Mr. Judino Lumoko. And also the person of Mr. Sai. We have the Dean Faculty of Arts, Professor Jai. We have also the Dean,
Faculty of Management Sciences.
Faculty of Management Sciences. The face mask is what we have to use.
Professor Yusuf, FMS.
And also we have the Faculty of Law Dean, in person of Professor Adeleke. We have the Faculty of Engineering Dean, Professor Oyetoje.
The Dean School of Agric.
The Dean Faculty of Science is also here. Also, we have Dr. Olowo, Professor Abani Konda.
The Dean School of Transport.
School of Communication. The Dean School of Communication is there, Professor Rotimi Olatunji. We have the Provost, Lagos State University College of Medicine, Professor Deweya. Now we have the University Librarian, Dr. Adebayo Imanolai. And also we have the University Registrar, in person of Mr. Olayinka Amuni. We have the Deputy Vice Chancellor Administration, in person of Professor Oyedamola, okay. We equally have the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic, in person of Professor Elias Wahab, and the Lagos State University Vice Chancellor, in person of Professor Olanrewaju Adigun Fago, SAN-MPOM, this morning for this matriculation. This is the matriculation ceremony of the Lagos State University. We are Lasu, and we are proud. We are Lasu, and we are proud. May please be seated. The Vice Chancellor, other members of the university here present, provost, deans, and directors, our great union leaders, student union leaders, and our world-class students. I welcome you all to the 2019-2020 matriculation ceremony of the Lagos State University. It is my pleasure, therefore, to invite the Vice Chancellor, Professor Olanrewaju Adigun Fadohun, SAN, National Productivity Order of Merit Award winner for 2019, to declare open the matriculation ceremony. This event open. Vice Chancellor, sir, I hereby call on the Dean Faculty of Arts, Professor Tayo Ajayi, to present the main Faculty of Arts. This is sir. The matriculating students in the Faculty of Arts, please rise. The matriculating students in the Faculty of Arts, please rise. The matriculating students in the Faculty of Arts, please rise. The matriculating students in the Faculty of Arts, please rise. The matriculating students in the Faculty of Arts, please rise. The matriculating students in the Faculty of Arts, please rise. The matriculating students in the Faculty of Arts, please rise. The matriculating students in the Faculty of Arts, please rise. The matriculating students in the Faculty of Arts, please rise. The matriculating students in the Faculty of Arts, please rise. The matriculating students in the Faculty of Arts, please rise. The matriculating students in the Faculty of Arts, please rise. The matriculating students in the Faculty of Arts, please rise. The matriculating students in the Faculty of Arts, please rise. The matriculating students in the Faculty of Arts, please rise. The matriculating students in the Faculty of Arts, please rise. The matriculating students
and bow to the Vice Chancellor and remain standing. Vice Chancellor, sir, I present the matriculating students in the Faculty of Arts whose names are contained in this scroll. Vice Chancellor, sir, I hereby call on the Dean Faculty of Education, Professor O.L. Owolabi, to present the matriculating students in the Faculty of Education.
Sir, the matriculating students in the Faculty of Education, please rise and bow to the Vice Chancellor and remain standing. Vice Chancellor, sir, I present the matriculating students in the Faculty of Education whose names are contained in the scroll.
Vice Chancellor, sir, I hereby call on the Dean Faculty of Engineering, Professor E.O. Oyetunji, to present the matriculating students in the Faculty of Engineering. The matriculating students in the Faculty of Engineering, please rise and bow to the Vice Chancellor and remain standing. Vice Chancellor, sir, I present the matriculating students in the Faculty of Engineering whose names are contained in this scroll. Vice Chancellor, sir, I hereby call on the Dean Faculty of Law, Professor F.A.R. Adeleke, to present the matriculating students in the Faculty of Law. Vice Chancellor, sir, matriculating students in the Faculty of Law, please rise and remain standing. Vice Chancellor, sir, I present the matriculating students of Faculty of Law whose names are contained in this scroll. Vice Chancellor, sir, I hereby call on the Dean Faculty of Management Sciences, Professor B.R. Yusuf, to present the matriculating students in the Faculty of Management Sciences. The matriculating students in the Faculty of Management Sciences, please rise and bow to the Vice Chancellor and remain standing. Vice Chancellor, sir, I present the matriculating students in the Faculty of Management Sciences whose names are contained in this scroll. Vice Chancellor, sir, I hereby call on the Acting Provost, College of Medicine, Professor Biodun Adewuya, to present the matriculating students in the College of Medicine.
The matriculating students in the College of Medicine, please rise, bow to the Vice Chancellor, and remain standing. Vice Chancellor, sir, I present the matriculating students in the College of Medicine whose names are contained in this scroll.
Vice Chancellor, sir. I hereby call on the Dean Faculty of Science, who is here represented by Professor Arik Bisala, to present the matriculating students in the Faculty of Science.
The matriculating students in the Faculty of Science, please rise, bow to the Vice Chancellor, and remain standing. Vice Chancellor, sir, I present the matriculating students in the Faculty of Science whose names are contained in this scroll.
Vice Chancellor, sir. I hereby call on the Dean Faculty of Social Sciences, Professor O.A. Omobito.
The matriculating students in the Faculty of Social Sciences, please rise and bow to the Vice Chancellor and remain standing. Vice Chancellor, sir, I present the matriculating students in the Faculty of Social Sciences whose names are contained in this book.
Vice Chancellor, sir. I hereby call on the Acting Dean, School of Agriculture, Professor OTF Abanikonda, to present the matriculating students in the School of Agriculture.
The matriculating students in the School of Agriculture, please rise and bow to the Vice Chancellor and remain standing. Vice Chancellor, sir, I present the matriculating students in the School of Agriculture whose names are contained in this scroll, sir.
Vice Chancellor, sir. I hereby call on the Dean School of Communication, Professor R.W. Olatunji, to present the matriculating students in the School of Communication.
The matriculating students in the School of Communication, please rise, bow to the Vice Chancellor, and remain standing. Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you the matriculating students in the School of Communication whose names are contained in this scroll.
Vice Chancellor, sir. I hereby call on the Dean School of Transport and Logistics, Professor S.G. Odewumi, to present the matriculating students in the School of Transport and Logistics.
The matriculating students in the School of Transport and Logistics, rise, bow to the Vice Chancellor, and remain standing. Vice Chancellor, sir, I present the matriculating students in the School of Transport and Logistics, whose names are contained in this scroll.
Will all matriculating students for the 2019-2020 academic session rise and repeat the matriculation pledge after me? On admission to the membership of the Lagos State University, I solemnly and sincerely promise and declare that I will adhere to the traditions of academic excellence and that I will pay duty. I will also faithfully observe all regulations from time to time be issued by them for the good governance of the university. Bow to the Chancellor and take your seat. Chancellor, I invite representatives of the matriculating students from the various schools and colleges to come forward and sign the matriculation register. Adebiaye Bilola Kehinde Sonyon Sunday, Faculty of Education. Adejolu Olusegun Johnson, Faculty of Engineering. Salisu Delilah, Faculty of Law. Olaribigbe Lukman Oluwaseyi, Faculty of Management Sciences. Adeshina Olukoga Adebayo, College of Medicine. Adeyemo Deborah Adeola, Faculty of Science. Eleto Dibo Abdulkadri Olawale, Social Sciences. Olubaju Victor Ajibola, School of Agriculture. Otun Kudus Olabanji, School of Communication. And finally, Otun Etiyemi Daniel, School of Transport and Logistics. It is now my pleasure and delight to invite the Vice Chancellor to give his matriculation address.
the Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic, Professor Wahab Elias, the Deputy Vice Chancellor Administration, Professor Oyedamola Oke, the Registrar, Mr. Olayinka Amuni, the Bossa, Mr. Said Olayinka, the University Librarian, Dr. Layi Adebayo, College of Medicine, Deans of Faculties and Schools, Direct Academic and Non-Academic Centers, Heads of Department, very respected members of Senate, the Chairman Ceremonies Committee, Professor Abolade Adeniji, and esteemed members of your team, the Dean Student Affairs, our motivation Adeiga, dedicated members of staff, academic and non-academic, their parents and guardians, the President, Speaker, other leaders of our student bodies. We are Lasu. Dear freshmen, who will soon come in as students of our great institution, I say to all of you, good morning. It is with delight that I stand to welcome you all to the 2020-2021 matriculation. You are still freshmen institution. I have a strong feeling that this is the last set of candidates that I will conduct their matriculation as the 8th substantive Vice Chancellor of our great institution. Let me see you, 10 freshmen, let me see you 10 years down the line and be proud of you. That way, I will continue to remember this moment for good. In the 2020 admission screening exercise, we recorded 21,626 applications, but we were only able to admit 7,968 out of 21,626 students who were prima facie qualified to be admitted into our institution. We were only able to admit 7,968. Consequently, you should consider yourself lucky to be here. It is one thing to be here, it is another thing to earn your stay on a different campuses. Matriculating under any circumstances is a great achievement. You have overcome challenges and faced a lot of things, both within the classroom and outside the classroom. Let me tell you this. In the last 4 years, 10 months of our great institution, we have undergone metamorphic changes that have guaranteed conducive learning, preparedness to take on global challenges, and a stable academic calendar. These, amongst many other things, were achievable. And students, what is primarily required of you during your stay on campus is good morals and academic excellence. And I dare say, what are you going to contribute to the Lagos State University? You are coming in at a time when we are the beautiful bride of the world, what are you going to contribute to our great institution? Challenges come with opportunities. The COVID-19 pandemic has put all of us on a global spotlight. It has truly been an unprecedented time that didn't avail us an opportunity to adopt models, but rather set up as creators of models and frontiers in the management of human and material resources. These certainly are not normal times. The disproportionate impact of COVID-19 did not limit knowledge creation and community service of our great citadel of knowledge. Day in, day out, we have continued our activities by means of virtual presentations. We have continued to have public lectures, we have continued to have staff training, and we have continued to engage both with members of staff and with our world-class students. The Faculty of Science massively and locally created hand sanitizers and face masks. Faculty of Engineering designed an auto sanitizer dispenser that is currently in use at the new Senate building. To the matriculating students, your choice of Lasu will help you sow seeds of change. As teaming adults, you must be ready to embrace consequences of responsibility, because to whom much is given, much will certainly be expected. We have rules at the Lagos State University on dressing, cultism, and other forms of conduct. Deviance from these rules can lead to accelerated graduation. You know what accelerated graduation means? For a 4-year program, you might end up spending 1 year. For a 5-year program, you might end up spending 6 months, depending on the kind of conduct that you exhibit. A student who deviates may be faced with expulsion, dismissal, and rustication. It is therefore imperative that you acquaint yourselves with the student's handbook. I am in the remarks of Student Affairs, Dr. Lumoko, this morning. He must have mentioned some of these things to you. What we expect of you at the Lagos State University: play very hard and work very hard. We are balanced. Pray very hard and work very hard. We will not intimidate you. We will not harass you. We have mechanisms to protect you, but we also expect you to exhibit good conduct at all times. I want to implore parents and guardians to keep up with their words. Your support will go a long way in seeing them through life. We have an active parents forum that constantly liaises with the management and faculty heads on matters that affect their ward. You should get involved. It is prodigious that half the semester was spent online using Envivo, Zoom University, WhatsApp, Telegram, and innovation. Our management meetings, we have continued to hold them online. Same with Senate and other statutory meetings of our great institution. Examination, we have started holding it online, both the objective and the subjective. Again, I've mentioned to you the different public lectures that we have conducted. These activities will continue. We will not disengage from technology. Rather, we will deepen technology in our activities. Let me close on this very beautiful note. You are coming in at a time when our university is ranked second best in Nigeria
And within the band, of 501 to 600 globally, what will you contribute? Will you be a part of taking us to #1 in Nigeria? Will you be a part of taking us within the first 5 in Africa? And will you be the one to succeed and support us in achieving further effectiveness in our global ranking? The strength of our institution lies in our ability to dare the odds and invest in endeavors that seem likely. I throw the challenge to you today. You're welcome on board as a great student of the Lagos State University. God bless you. We are Lasu. So that one is for them when they were freshmen. Now they are students of our institution. We are Lasu.
Thank you, Mr. Vice Chancellor. I respectfully invite our motivational speaker, Ms. Unkem Adeiga, to join me on stage as I invite the Vice Chancellor to present the plaque of honor to her.
How do you do this morning being the motivational speaker in the second best university in Nigeria? You feel great. Thank you very much for adding value to our students. I know the kind of conversation you have had with them this morning will be impactful in different ways. We appreciate you, and what we are giving you this morning is a token of our appreciation. We thank you very much. So as we do it now.
I now invite the Vice Chancellor to declare the matriculation ceremony closed.
I hereby declare this event closed.
Let's rise as we see the academic procession leave the hall in reverse order. Let us be in the hand of this matric, Father, the Lord of our matric, and be part of this successful outing. Congratulations to all the matriculating students. Congratulations to Lagos State University. Congratulations to University Management and Lagos State at large. Larry, it has been the hand of the congress.
Well, thank you everybody for being part of this. As we allow the academic procession to leave by the well reverse, please let us remain standing as a mark of respect for the team, as the management team, and every other person who is part of the deans. They leave this Uba Marua auditorium. It's been a fantastic day for all of us. I must commend our comportment, the fact that we all were part of this whole big experience. It's been a nice time.
Yes.
Staying on this platform. And like the VC said, that this one is the last one before it takes its bow.
Starting.
So in 4 or 5 years, you're at the end of the day,
yes,
come back, converge on this auditorium and have your convocation. Terry.
Yes, we have to congratulate everyone that is in this auditorium. We thank the University Multimedia Center. We thank the Computer Science Department and the Center for Information Press and Public Relations. We appreciate all the faculty officers, our OGAs, the deputy registrars, the principal assistant registrars, the senior assistant registrars, and all other senior officers of the university. We congratulate all the matriculating students all over the world, because we want to believe some of them are abroad and they have connected online to see that they are now a student and a member of the Lagos State University community. So also we congratulate the Student Affairs Division. This is the very first outing for us as an institution, an hybrid matriculation ceremony, 10 students from each faculty, representing the total number of the students admitted in each of the faculties. Larry, that has been awesome.
Jerry, let me quickly say a big appreciation to all from Dependent Telegraph. All of you, thank you so much for being part of it. Without you, it's not going to be what we have been so far.
Larry, let's congratulate the University Multimedia Center under the leadership of Dr. Bosade Amo, and also Associate Professor Toyi Eniko May.
I can see Mr. Laleye, Mr. Lasu, Mama Fatu, all of this.
The University Ceremonies Committee, being led by Professor Attaining, we congratulate you also from here.
Mr. Okugbe, so thank you for walking around the clock.
I will not forget to congratulate our own center too, under the leadership of Mr. Demon.
You can say that again.
Congratulations.
Alaja Mogaji, thank
you.
Ajia Mogaji, thank you. Faida, thank you.
Lasu staff,
thank you so much.
President, Mr. Deloton, thank you for coming. And
the
also,
security unit, thank you so much.
Yes,
Mr. Kende from the office of the registrar, thank you.
It's all about collective responsibility at the Lagos State University. Kende Ismail, we are looking at
Mr. Kende, thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Okay, Jerry, we won't leave the state without mentioning our names.
Okay, who are we going to be telling our names?
Okay, now. CRPPR.
Well, my name remains Olani Ijiariobe from CRPPR. Please join us for the convoy. It's going to be an hybrid of.
I must say to Kule Adekoya and Ruben the fantastic as well. Our support staff, guys, you are very massive.
We appreciate wonderful job you have boss, and also associate and others. Fantastic you have done. We have been seen all over the world. Come see this wonderful people.
We can just music for you.
Dance, you are free to dance. The floor is open. But maintain social distance. Social distance is very important. And let your first class be on. I will release my
thank you, everybody. God bless.
Look into my eyes, see pain and sacrifice.